All right, hey everybody. I'm so excited to tell you guys a little bit more about Salem, the outreach that we're going to do. Again, it's going to be so awesome, so exciting. So here we go. This video is specifically about some details, that what it's going to look like, and some details that you kind of need to know in order to plan for it if you plan on coming. So here we go. Let's get down to it. So first off, this is the 11th year that the specific group that we're going to be partnering with, this is their 11th year doing this. So it's exciting. We've seen God move every single time. People are getting saved. People are getting set free. People are getting touched by God. It's amazing every single time. And God's not done. And every single time we're just expecting more and more. And so it's exciting. It's the 11th year. So what exactly we're going to do is 60 hours of worship and prayer, starting Tuesday, the 29th of October, going 60 hours from noon Tuesday all the way to midnight Thursday, Halloween night, the 31st of October. So straight, nonstop worship and intercession and prayer, 60 hours straight, which is powerful. It's amazing. I don't know if you've ever been a part of a 24-hour worship or in prayer or anything like this before, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. It's powerful. And as someone who outreaches and evangelizes and shares the gospel with people, I've seen so much greater of an impact in this environment when we're worshiping and we're praying, and it's a consistent thing going on while we're outreaching at the same time. It really touched my heart because I know there's power behind these prayers. There's power behind our worship. And especially when we're going out into the field, reaching out to people and sharing gospel, sharing Jesus, asking God for words for people, praying for the healing of people. We see time and time again the coupling of worship and prayer. It makes it that much greater. So it's powerful. We're going to be doing a supernatural outreach, and there's going to be equipping in our times while we're there, where we're going to be equipped to share the love of God in the streets at the same time as this whole time that we're there. So it's going to be awesome. 3 days. So it's a total of 3 days: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 29th, 30th, and 31st of October. Okay, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So they're going to get started. They're going to have everything ready to go, jump in at noon on Tuesday. I personally, and whoever's coming with me locally, we're not going to leave to go there until 4 p.m. on Tuesday, meaning we're not going to get there because we're going to drive from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to Salem, Massachusetts, which takes about 6 to 7 hours. So we're not going to get there till around 11 p.m. Tuesday night, which is okay because that still leaves all day Wednesday, all day Thursday for us to have a lot of fun. If you can fly there, then I encourage you. You could still be a part of this group. You could still be a part of my group that's going to be represented there, part of Evangelism Challenge or Global Awakening or whichever group, with me you're going to be with. But you could fly there and you can get there earlier Tuesday if that works for you. If you can't and you can only get there Wednesday early in the morning, whatever it is, if whatever time you can get there, that's great. You go through me, talk to me, and we'll work that out together. Okay? Where is it going to be? So this is going to be at the Wesley United Methodist Church in Salem. It's right in the heart of the whole festival that goes on. There's like a downtown Salem area where there's a lot of shops. There's like an indoor mall kind of thing where there's a lot of psychics and people who have booths set up to give spiritual readings and to give hand readings and all this kind of stuff that we don't necessarily partake in. But it's this big festival right there, and the church that we're going to is right in the heart of it. It's the Wesley United Methodist Church, and the address is 8 North Street, Salem, Massachusetts. Okay, 8 North Street, Salem, Massachusetts. And so what we're going to do at this place is we're going to eat, we're going to sleep, and we're going to worship at that church. So that's the church that the 60 hours of worship and prayer are going to be at. It's going to be right there at that church the whole time. That's where we're going to sleep. So this place can hold about 200 people. We might be able to fit more. But 200 people, totally missionary style. We're not going to have comfy, cozy places to sleep. There's no beds. It's just going to be sleeping bag. You bring a pillow, you bring your stuff, and we're gonna find a spot in the pews. We're gonna find spots on the floor. There's different rooms, like youth rooms and different things where we can set up spots for us to sleep. It's what we've done the last 11 years, right? So it's okay. If you really need something a little more helpful for your back and stuff, like an air mattress, then let me know, talk to me, and we can work that out. But for the most part, I want to encourage you. It's not a time for us to be comfy, cozy. It's a time for us to sleep, to worship, and to outreach, and to reach out to this community and these people. These people coming from all over the world, and we just want to love on these people, show them Jesus, and be an impact in this place. So the other thing is, if you're a worshiper, if you love to worship, if you're a musician, if you're a singer, let me know, because in this 60 hours, we need more people to sign up for slots, to say, okay, I'll take a slot. I'll take midnight to 1, or I'll take 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., right? Where we're going to say, okay, we're going to worship. I'll help lead worship, or I'll help play the guitar, or I'll help sing, or I'll help whatever. So if you're a worshiper, talk to me, let me know, and we can get you signed up for the slots that we need to fill. So that's exciting. All right. Then the other thing is the cost, right? So when we think about this and we talk about this, most of us are like, okay, well, this is probably going to be like $200 or $300, or a lot amount of money to do this, because it's such an amazing thing. But I'm going to tell you guys, it costs fractions of any of that stuff, because we want people to just come and just do it and just be a part of this. And so the people who are organizing this are so amazing. They've brought it down to a measly $25. That's right. $25. That's it. Just $25 per person to be able to be a part of this. That covers 5 meals. I know you can't even do that on your own. 5 meals for $25. And what that exactly is Tuesday night, Wednesday breakfast, Wednesday night dinner, Thursday breakfast, and Thursday night dinner. And so that's 5 meals for the $25. Also, that's for you to be able to stay at the church, and some of that money goes to them being able to put on the event itself. So that's it. Really simple. You and I are going to work on how we're going to get there, how much it's going to cost for us to get there. If you're in a carpool group with me, we'll split those costs. Nobody's making money on any of this. We just want to get there, be a part of this, have fun, spread Jesus, come home fired up, and release it to the world. So it's not about anybody making money. We just want to do the stuff that we see in the kingdom. Okay? So $25, really, that's it. And so how they want to do that is you give it to me, and then I give it to them as a whole, as a collective. If you're part of my group, then I'm responsible for you and for the money that you represent. Okay, so reach out to me. Again, all this stuff we're going to talk about this as you reach out to me. So if you're going to fly there, and you're not coming from where we are, if you're not in our carpool group and you're flying, then the airport that you need to fly to is the Boston airport. Okay, Salem is not very far from Boston. There's public transit that goes from Boston to Salem that you can use. Also, if you want to, you can use an Uber or a Lyft. But you're responsible if you fly to get to that church location, 8 North Street, right? And we'll have it all set up for if you're there before we are, and then they can let you in and you can be a part of the whole thing, right? Even if our group didn't make it there yet. So if you get there Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday at 4, Tuesday at 5, anytime before we and our carpool group gets there, okay? So, but the airport is the Boston airport. Okay, so like I said, Tuesday at 4 p.m. is when the carpool group is leaving. So if you're local, if you're in Harrisburg, if you're in the Lancaster, Harrisburg, Central Pennsylvania area, and you're going to leave in our group, you're going to meet us, and we're going to talk about, who's going to be able to use their car and who's not, and then we're going to share that, and we're going to caravan one at a time, cars, lined up, and we're just going to drive our way because it's about 6 or 7 hours to get there. All right. That's really it. Those are most of the details. I know you guys might have some more questions and some other things if you're interested in coming. So please reach out to me, evangelismchallenge@gmail.com. Again, evangelismchallenge@gmail.com. All right. Reach out to me. Send me an email. Send me something. Let me know you want to come. It's going to be amazing. Again, it's going to be so powerful. And I just know that we're going to have an amazing time. We're going to see God do crazy things, and we're going to bring it back home to wherever we are, and we're going to watch God spread it. So reach out to me. Let me know if you're interested, and we're going to have so much fun. If you're not coming, I encourage you to pray for us. Pray for what God's going to do. Pray for from now till the actual event starts. Just that God would help us to orchestrate and administrate and do all the things that we need to do to make this an amazing event. All right. Bless you guys. Thanks so much. I encourage you again to reach out to me. Let's do this.